We are back going through the DCM AMU. And for quick disclaimer, guys, the length of each video will all depend on my enjoyment of the movie, and we'll probably be doing more. This is just the first batch of reviews I'm doing. I'm probably gonna do more shows and more animated series. I want to do a video on Avatar: The Lost Airbender and all that. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, guys, like I said in the last video, I originally had the thought of doing this as a one very big review, but it's not gonna work out as I planned because it's gonna be too much to edit, and I am genuinely lazy to do all of that. So, and I don't have the processing power for that. So this is all you get for now. So the next movie in this series is another Justice League movie, and it's Justice League War. Basically, this is why I say that it shouldn't that Flashpoint should have not been the first movie, because Justice League War is the actual introduction of the Justice League. Because in this movie, we get introduced to all the characters. This is the movie where we actually get Cyborg's backstory and how he became Cyborg, and it's also very graphic. I have to say that this universe is very graphic. I can't lie. It's graphic when it wants to be graphic and brutal with its characters, but this is the movie where we actually get the introduction of each character, and it kind of swings between them before we get the opening act with the Darkseid's minions going around, and how it's basically like these guys could clash with each other, and it's very beats by beats. Each of them discover a point in Darkseid's plan to like colonize the earth and stuff, and then on a side mission, he's trying to get Superman and make him join to his side, quite literally. And I think this is the movie I remember the least about. Yeah, this is the movie I remember the least about, because of the fact that the one thing everything before Darkseid is a bit hazy, because they're just arguing about coming together as a team, and then fighting Darkseid's minions before he actually shows up and tries to conquer the earth. Again, another side tangent in this movie. For some weird reason, they try the angle of Superman and Wonder Woman getting together, and I'm like, it's really out of nowhere, because we get no build up. We just see them interact a few times, and there's already underlying things about them being a couple. I found weird because like Superman is supposed to be Lois Lane, and I don't really know much about Wonder Woman's love interest and stuff like that, which is a shame. It's a real shame that Wonder Woman in most of these movies doesn't get like fully fleshed out backstories and stuff. And just for a heads up, this universe is very Batman heavy. Like, you can tell that they decided Batman will be the anchor point of where we build this universe around, which is, I think it's the best move, because Batman is the most recognizable superhero alongside with Superman. So it's okay. I don't mind having more Batman centered stories, but I wish we kind of had more for like Shazam, Cyborg, and Wonder Woman, and the Flash. I'm not sure about the Flash though, because Flash also has a lot of media out there about him. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, we have Shazam in this movie. Shazam is one of the main Avengers very early on in this movie, and it quite shocked me to know that Shazam is part of the Justice League so early on. And the only person, and it's kind of like a running thing, Shazam sees Cyborg go through the process, or he at least knows that Cyborg is Victor Stone, and then Cyborg sees that Shazam is just a kid, Billy Batson. But again, we don't necessarily get Shazam's backstory. We only see him transform, and that's it. And that's a kind of like a running gag throughout for the rest of the movies, that at least for so far, that only Cyborg knows who Shazam really is. and stuff like that. And they're busy arguing. Like, there's a lot of egos in this movie. Oh, I forgot Green Lantern as well. Green Lantern in this movie, he's kind of a dick. I can't lie, he's kind of a dick, and I think that's because he's he's it's not what's this, Hal Jordan. Okay, side tangent here. It actually is Hal Jordan. I actually went back and watched the movie. It's actually Hal Jordan. And it kind of proves my point when I was saying that he is a bit of a dick in this movie. So bear in mind, I'm putting this in here so people know that it actually was Hal Jordan. But yeah, it's kind of funny how I thought it wasn't, because I'm so used to Hal being this so very trustworthy guy. But in this movie, he's very much out of character, if I put it like that. It's all my days. I forgot his name. I'll probably remember, but it's the one we saw in the Superman movie, the live action Superman movie. I haven't seen it yet, but I know it's that Green Lantern. It's not Hal Jordan. It's not the black one. I forgot the black one as well, but it's that one. And I've never really liked him, because every time I see him in media, he's always this bitch. I hate him. Even in the Lego movies, it's that Green Lantern, and I've never liked him for that reason. So that's why I don't think I have mentioned him so far, because again, I don't like him. We don't get his backstory either, but I feel like we should, because he's not the Green Lantern we know. We don't know much about this one, and unless you read the comics. So I don't think you will know him so much. But yeah. And they fight Darkseid, obviously, and Darkseid is just an absolute unit. Also, I don't think Darkseid should have been put in this universe so early. I feel like he's more of an endgame villain. Maybe Brainiac should have been introduced before Darkseid. Maybe. I think so. Maybe we'll see him later on, but I see on the list the 2020 movie, it's Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. So I'm guessing we will revisit Darkseid again, because I don't think we spend enough time him. Basically, in this movie, he's just more of like a punching bag than an unmovable force. So it's basically, he basically becomes a thing the Justice League needs to rally around to actually become a solid team. And then because he at this point he's captured Superman, so they have to like become a team and try to get Superman out of there. Actually, Batman tells Green Lantern to rally the team so they can fight Darkseid while he goes rescue Superman, and he does that. Superman is seen as the heavy hitter against Darkseid, because it's Superman, of course. But I don't like the Superman. From the two movies we have of him, I don't like him at all. He's a bit smug. He reminds me a lot of Zack Snyder's Superman, which I don't like at all. He's not the Superman I would think I would see. So, yeah. And the movie ends with them trying to find a name for their Justice League, and then Shazam comes up with some weird-ass name. And yeah, the way they defeat Darkseid is just by pushing him back through the portals that Cyborg can make, called Boom Tombs. And that's pretty much it. For this movie, I'm going a solid 6.5. I really didn't like it, and you can tell how much I didn't like it as much because how short this part of the review is. But also the fact, this is the first movie I actually saw when I was growing up. The first ever DCMU movie I saw. The other one being the next one we're about to talk about. I've seen a good amount of these, but we'll discuss that in the next portion. I hope you guys have liked my review on this one. I hope you guys have been liking my reviews on the whole, especially because the Naruto ones have done well as well. So I hope you guys really like these reviews, and I'm gonna continue them because I like talking about these movies and stuff. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. And the next couple of movies I'm really gonna love reviewing because they're really quite good. But yeah, guys, I'll see you then. So, with that being said, this has been the Athletic Nerd, and I am out. Who you gonna call?